Okay. Before I get carried away, thank you all so much for the support on the previous video. Like, really, I mean it. It was unreal seeing the response, and I really did think I was living in a dream. Again, thank you. If you haven't seen my last video, it might help watching that and coming back after you've seen the full context. I'll give you a second to go do that. Y'all good? Alright. With that being said, on to the topic of today. In my last video, I talked about Counter-Strike and how Go increased the level of realism within the game, while CS2 instead wanted to feed more into the esport aspect of the games. Though the video's thumbnail might have been a bit confusing in what I was trying to say, what I was going for was that both CSGO and CS2 achieve something that a lot of players, both casual and competitive, can appreciate. I didn't mean to come off as though I was saying any game was better than the other, because I truly do think both games are good in their own right. CS will change over time, and it's not a bad thing to like how it was in the past. It only shows how much of a connection you have with the game. If you like CSGO's original design more than it currently is, that's totally fine. It's your preference to have, and no one can change that. Same goes for people that like it better now. However, CS right now is a hot topic for a number of reasons. One of which is the fact that not only is CS2 inherently replacing CSGO by taking its place, CS2, as of right now, feels completely barren of what people wanted from a completely new release. Even though in the last video I praised a lot of what Valve did, yes, I am aware of the glaring problems that CS2 has. It's kind of hard to ignore. The uptick system still not being completely optimized, causing moments like this. Missing features in game modes from CSGO like war games, maps, and console commands that people have used for years. Movement feeling nothing short of odd. Matchmaking is hell for almost the entire community with lots of cheaters and imbalancing of the ranking. And lastly, the skins market, to put it in the words of Anomaly, is in a constant state of uncertainty, with the numerous changes to skins and not knowing whether the certain changes they make are there to stay. And goddamn, Paris 2023 is still here! Oh wait, it's gone. Which brings me to my next point. Yes, the launch of CS2 could have been better. Miles better than what it is right now. It's hard not to be frustrated with how things are because we waited since, what, March up until now for this? Yeah, of course people will be mad. I myself am upset that I can't fucking change the view model bobbing, and it pisses me off every time I get on the damn game. Not to mention the matchmaking feeling like hell with the unpredictable queue times and imbalancing of the ranks. But yet, I still play. Why? At the end of the day, CS2 is here to stay, and there's nothing we can do but send feedback, request what we want, and tell Valve, please fix. However, I don't agree with the sentiment that the game simply won't get better. Yeah, it's undeniable that right now it's disappointing with what we got, but Valve has been and still is cooperative in improving the game over time. Yeah, they make some questionable decisions, but it's been like that for a long time, and even more now than ever, they're quick to patch up any small holes they find. And eventually, before we know it, we'll have the game that we desire for so long in the palm of our hands. Though Valve is no stranger to angering the community, they are still no stranger to coming back around and surprising the community with something we want. I suppose though I said I was in the community of CSGO because I watch a lot of content for the game and kept up with the news before I started playing in 2020, it's hard to take me seriously and, well, I can't stop you, I guess. But as a fan of the game, I'll stand my ground when I say that I do believe CS2 eventually and will get better. With all that said, I do plan on posting and streaming on this channel a lot more, considering how you all reacted to the previous video. So any feedback and ideas you have, please feel free to comment it down below, as I have a lot planned for the future. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next upload.